Hello, I'm Anushansa Maharjan, and I'm from Sanskrit International School, Nepal, and this is my project on the eco-friendly bus. So before discussing about the eco-friendly bus, I'd like to start with the introductions. So what are vehicles? Well, vehicles are any machine like cars, bus, or truck which has an engine and is used to take people or things from one place to another. We know that vehicles are a very important part of our lives. So then what makes them so important? Vehicles are very important to us because it helps us easily go from one place to another, and they're also safer compared to just walking. And things can also be transported easily and fast, in a fast manner from one place to another. And they're also cheaper compared to other means of transport, which means that they're more affordable. Like all things, vehicles also have a negative side to them. So why are vehicles bad for us? Well, vehicles are bad for us because they emit a lot of greenhouse gases like carbon dioxide, which can lead to global warming and the damaging of the ozone layer. They also emit solid particles like PM10 and PM2.5, both of which are bad for our lungs and can cause lung diseases. The substances that vehicle emit can also damage the skin and the eye and can cause allergies and irritation. Most vehicles run on fossil fuels, which is a non-renewable source of energy, and we'll run out of them one day, and they are also not a clean source of energy. Vehicles also cause noise pollution, which can cause stress, disturbances, high blood pressure, and heart diseases. So the methods that I used while creating this project was first I asked myself some questions like, uh, what are vehicles? Why are they bad for us? What can we do about the bad negative effects of vehicles? And then after asking myself those questions, I collected the information. And after collecting the information, I improvised some pre-existing ideas. And then after that, I analyzed and saw and then like analyzed how the technology could be used in real life. So results in discussion. This is my diagram of the eco-friendly bus. It's an electric bus, so it doesn't produce vehicle exhaust, and it also has solar panel. And the reason why it has a solar panel is to support the suction cleaner, but the solar panel can also be used during a long distance ride when charging stations aren't nearby. The suction cleaner is used to collect dust from the road because in some places when vehicles move on top of collected dust, the dust flies and causes more air pollution. But the suction cleaner can't cover a large area, so it also has a sprayer which sprays water to prevent the dust from flying. Uses in real life. So what might be the uses in real life? Well, buses are heavy-duty vehicles, and even though heavy-duty vehicles comprise of only 5% of all vehicles on the road, they generate more than 25% of the global warming emissions that comes from the transportation sector. I think if normal buses were to be replaced by this, then the emissions would decrease. While stop using private cars and using public transport does help to decrease emissions, I think this technology could take it to another level and make the most out of public transports. Most places don't have charging station, which might be a flaw, but since it has a solar panel that can support the bus can still keep moving. Conclusion. Using buses and public vehicles can help decrease our emissions, but using one that not just does that, but also does other environmental things can be even better, in my opinion, which is why I think this technology could come to use. Acknowledgements. I'd like to thank my mentor for guiding me through this project, and I would also like to thank my leader, Dr. Rajesh Pandit, Nepal Polymer Institute, and APCYS for giving me this opportunity. Lastly, I would like to thank my family and school for supporting me throughout this project. Thank you.